Welcome. I know I've been really inactive when it comes to making videos, but it's for a good cause because I'm improving myself because I have nationals exams coming up and I have a lot of work to do behind the camera. And for some of you, it may seem like an excuse for me to put out and excuse myself for taking some time off, but I hope you can forgive me and stay tuned when I upload any stuff. Basically, I don't really get any views now, but whoever watches me, I really want to thank you from my heart and actually push you to become better. Because I didn't really have anyone to push me towards anything in life. It was just me and God. But I never really listened to God. But anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked and I want to keep this video really short and sweet and my bad and tell you something that I've been meaning to tell you. So, we all know that one day we're gonna die. We're gonna die and never come back to life. One day your parents are gonna die. Your friends are gonna die. And I don't mean to sound immature or anything, but there's always gonna be time when you feel like shit, and that's when the death arrives. And that got me thinking, right? Because what is death? You never come back to life. You don't experience life. But death is a part of life as well. That's why it pushes us to become better. Because if we knew that we're not gonna die, we wouldn't really do anything. We would just sit around, eat chips, and do nothing about it. Because when we die, we have to leave the name behind. That's why you like getting your name called, even though your name doesn't exist. What's your name? Not the name that parents gave you. I'm talking about your real name. You don't even have a real name. That's thinking. Who the fuck are you? You don't even know that. You've been called and named by your parents. Your last name is your parents' last name. Anyways, the thing is, you're gonna die one day, and you have to leave something behind. And let me ask you one thing: if you were to die right now, what are the accomplishments and what are the things that you've done that have influenced other people that you can say to yourself, I'm proud that I've done this? Maybe for you, maybe, giving out money. I don't know you. Close your eyes right now, close your eyes. And imagine this: you are getting killed. There's like an axe that's like waving, and you're gonna get hit by an axe in the head, and you're gonna be decapitated. You're gonna be dead in the next 3 minutes. Your life is flashing before your eyes, and you think to yourself, "Damn, I could have been better. I could have made something of my life. I could have, made that money. I could have talked to that girl. I could have asked that girl out. Why have I been so lazy and so fucking shit?" You know. And when you think about it, there's like this one quote that I've been seeing on the internet a lot. Choose your pain, pain of discipline, or pain of regret. And when you put it that way, it sounds really easy for us to pick the pain of discipline. Because what is pain of discipline? You just do the thing. But we never really do the thing. Why is that? Because I think that we have time ahead of us. Because we think that, oh, life is just gonna give us gifts. It's gonna give us the pie that we want. No, we gotta work for it. And lately I've been, been here and there, and I've been seeing more and more to this world. And I've seen some shit, and I've seen some good things about the world. And the thing that stuck out the most was that a lot of people are lazy. They don't really take care of themselves, and they wait for the day that they're gonna be dead. Bro, when I imagined getting killed, when I imagined that I would just die and no one, I literally cried. I don't want to go down like that. If you do, then you gotta click off. I know this is not the edited, this is not the typical self improvement stuff that you see online. I'm just saying, you don't want to die, but you don't want to live either. Let that sink in. And how do we move past that? I don't know. You gotta find your purpose. You gotta find the meaning of life. You gotta push after everything that comes in your way, because life is full of experiences, whether that's being in a bad situation or a good situation. And you gotta push yourself no matter the situation, because you gotta leave your name behind. You gotta leave the legacy behind. Imagine the millions of years of your ancestors dying for you to live in a way, live in a life full of technology that you can use to become better. You gotta do better, because you have this kind of priority that you've been neglecting, which is making a name of yourself. Sure, it's hard, because what's hard is rare, and what's rare is limited, and what's limited is hard to do. And the more you do something that is rare, the the better you get at it. Meaning you're gonna leave legacy behind. A person who does nothing, who's lazy, is not gonna be honored. But a person who's a hero, he'll be honored. And this is the one thing that I see a lot of times in my life as well. When I try to do something else, when I try to move past and do something that I've never done before, people just laugh at me. But I've grown to just forget about them. I learned to move past that, and lately I've been literally running on the streets, literally dressed in my formal clothes, and I don't give a shit anymore. You can call me crazy, I don't care. And society is purely evil. It will try to knock down and knock out the heroes that the society needs. Why? Because it shadows them, it hides them, and they don't want to be hidden. They want to be honored as well, but they don't want to do the work. So the next time you are out there chasing your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, whatever it might be, don't really pay attention to other people, because you're gonna die one day, bro. I need you to close your eyes, not now, but later after this video ends, and write down all the things that you've wanted in your life. Whether that's, becoming a UFC champion, race car driver, a boxer, an influencer maybe, a business owner, whatever it might be. And look at it. Now you're gonna have the motivation it takes to go after those goals. Do you really want to die in no one? The biggest thing that I fear the most is that I'm gonna die in no one. So I better do something about it. I hope that's gonna be you as well. I don't need to, take you by your throat, choke you, and say, go after your thing. Because you're gonna be forced now, and if you're gonna be forced, you're gonna leave it behind. And it needs to come from the heart and the soul, not the mind. Mind channels it. Soul and heart empowers it. It comes from soul, not the mind. And whatever comes from mind is sometimes not real. So tell yourself, I'm gonna die one day, and I better start living my life. All the countless hours you spent watching those fucking shorts, while watching those fucking Instagram reels, TikToks. Bro, wake up. I need you to wake up. So I'll be taking my leave. I'll try to upload more on the channel. I hope you watch this stuff, because I'm just making these videos out there for my future self, so I can look back and see what I've been in this years of my life, and hopefully build an audience and talk to people. And to me, it means a lot that you watch this stuff. So take care and see ya.